I don't want to be the one booted to the curb again. And that's why I always tell you that it's not your looks that I'm interested in. It's never been your looks. I mean, I guess I can't. When we first met, your looks were there. But as time went by and I got to know you, by the second week it was like, oh, I'm sorry, what am I saying? Dang it. As the second week got by and we were getting into that whole thing, it was like, there's a lot more to her. There's a lot, there's something that I saw in you. And that's why I tell you that your looks are what it is, because there's something about you. I can't explain it. And it's something that I want to have and I don't want to risk losing. So I get jealous when I see stuff on your wall on Facebook and when I see stuff like posts, and I can't help that. I really don't like it, and I really can't help it. It's just because I care, and it's because I care about you and I care about us being together. Just everything about you is just different from any other woman I've ever met. And let me repeat that because you might not have heard. I said everything about you is so much different than any other woman that I've ever met. And I really don't want to lose that. I want to. Well, you're the woman of my dreams. And because you've been so respectful, and I guess sometimes I overreact and I overthink and I do all that. I can't help that. I don't know if you're afraid of losing me, and even if you are, I don't know why you are. Let me rephrase that. I don't know if you're afraid of losing me, and if you are, I don't know why you are. And I'm not saying that because, why would you be afraid of losing me? Why would you be afraid of losing me? I'm a whatever. I say that because we haven't gone over that. Not so much. And not at all. We haven't gone over that. So, I do that. And this is something that I wanted to tell you for the very longest time. This is why I've been iffy and weird and stuff. And I can't help that, And the thought of you being hurt, the thought of you, period, something happening to you, it breaks my heart. It does. It's hard to tell you because it's hard to explain. And I do get frustrated. And I think taking it out on you is never something that I intend to do. I get frustrated because I get confused and I get to the point where I don't understand, Like last week, what was the thing last week? What was it that I was so frustrated about last week? It was the commitment thing, I was frustrated with that with myself because I didn't ask you why you said that, and it's off the plate now, it's gone. I hate bringing it back up because I hate recapping into subjects, but that's an example. And the reason that got to me was because, like I said a minute ago, I know that you could just say, you know what, no more. I've found somebody better and I'm going to move on. And you couldn't do that. I don't know what the future between us holds. You do, I don't. Or I should say you do better than I do. And it's a scary prospect. Because I don't mean to do what I do. And I don't know if you understand that or not. I just want you to understand that I am the way that I am because I care enough about us being together, and I care about you very much. You're the only woman that I've ever really truly felt anything for. Believe it or not. And so when you do things that, I tell you that they hurt, that's because they really do. That's because it's because I know that I'm different from other men. I know that I am because I modeled myself this way. Do I like it every day? No. Are you kidding me? Too freaking naive and caring. But I know those are my biggest drawbacks. It's easy for people to want to use me. Sometimes I worry that if you were that kind of person, that you could. Like I said, I don't know you well enough to know that you're not. But I've done what I've done. Another thing. What was I going to get at? I don't know. I didn't mean for this to be as serious as it was. You're right, though. This is nothing like the phone calls, but at least you get to hear my voice every day. I wish I could say the same. Because God knows I miss you every day. Life down here is lonely. Living on my own, 2,000 miles away from my whole family. Go to work, get off work, and if I'm lucky, I'll be talking to you. Alright, well, I can't remember what it was I was going to say. And I said this in the last video, and I'm serious. If you have any questions, or if there's anything that you want me to touch up on or explain better to you, let me know. Check that video real quick, and then I will grab those Dr. Seuss books, and I will end this on a much less serious note. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, let me know because there is more that I wanted to tell you, but I want to end this video in 3 minutes, so let me know if you want to hear the rest. I'll get this book. How much time we got? 2.5 minutes. It'd probably go over 40, but death and dying, where the eating go. Rejected Dr. Seuss books, page 73. These are funny. Alright, let's see what we got. Rejected Dr. Seuss books. Alright, here we go. The first one is, Are You My Proctologist? Aunts in My Pants, Fox and Detox, Herbert the Pervert like Sherbert, Horton Fakes an Orgasm, Horton Hires a Hoe, My Pocket Rocket Needs a Socket, All the Places You'll Scratch and Sniff, One Bitch, Two Bitch, Dead Bitch, Blue Bitch, The Cat in the Blender, The Flesh-Eating Lorax. This one's funny. The Grinch's 10 Inches. Or Who Shat in a Hat? I wonder what that one's about. Yentl the Lentil. Your colon can moo, can you? Zippy the Rabid Gerbil. Alright, we still got a minute. touch up on something real quick. So as I was saying, fucking eye boogers. You probably think I'm crazy for talking to myself for 40 minutes. But I honestly want us to be together, and if this makes you feel closer and this helps you get to know me, then by God, I'm going to do it. You know, I care about you enough to do this stuff. I've never done this for anybody else before. I swear on that. I've done a lot of firsts for you. But you're my love. And I hope that you always will be. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully, be able to call you on, well, whenever your line's on. Maybe if it's on Monday. I don't get paid until tomorrow night, so who knows? But, I miss it very much. I just hope the day comes where we will finally get to be